Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge and the Sky High episode number 23. And yes, boys and girls, basketball season is fully underway, and the Lakers have, of course, played 2 games. Other teams have played more. And here's the thing: after a couple of days here in this new NBA season, I've had a couple of thoughts about a couple of things happening here and there. Vince Carter is entering his 22nd season in the NBA. That's unbelievable. I've watched Vince play, as a young kid when I first moved here to the United States, and I, when I moved here in '98, it was just Vince Carter just taking over. Going into like 1999 for me, I was like, oh my god, who is this guy, Vince Carter? And then you had the slam dunk contest in 2000, which is just unbelievable. And I know people will always say Vince Carter, oh my God, he's not Hall of Famer. All he does is dunks. He brought the Toronto Raptors to relevance back when they just started. And now they are NBA champions, defending NBA champions. And you know what? Let's thank Vince Carter for what he's done and what he continues to do. Playing for the Atlanta Hawks. Crazy. Time flies. 22nd season. My God. My God, Vince. Are you a Highlander? There can be only one! And there probably will be only one because I would imagine Vince Carter probably plays the season. Just be like, fuck it, guys, 23. Just like this episode. Just like the jersey number. Oh my God. Uncoordinated as fuck. Just like the Eastern Conference. Just uncoordinated as fuck. Now, you got Kyrie doing Kyrie things. You got teams like Boston gonna be just figuring things out sometimes here and there. Philadelphia doing their thing. But honestly, man, I'm looking at that Eastern Conference and thinking, I feel like there's gonna be 8 teams that's below 500. That's unbelievable. That's just kind of disgusting, to be honest. And I'm not saying it's just, they're just all shit. It's just, there's so much meh. There's so much just all the way kind of in the middle, too. I don't know if the East is going to have the contender, the heavy favorites, have you? But right now, everyone's sucking off the Clippers. Every motherfucker is sucking off the Clippers. But I mean, come on, you expect me to, Jesus Christ, suck at this. You expect me to be a fair motherfucker? No, not really. I'm a salty little bitch. And honestly, man, objectively, they're good. I'm not denying that. They're good. They're a very good team. Top to bottom. Fantastic. But, guys, can you actually wait until they win something? And teams in. Win something. Get to the fucking Western Conference final at least first. Okay? Then we'll talk. Then I'll talk. Okay? It's the same shit I said about the Rams. Last season, I said, listen, prove it to me. And all you motherfuckers got on my ass about it. And I just said, listen, prove it to me. And I even said in that video, specific video, after I believe, what first few weeks into the season last season, I said, listen, man, if they go to the Super Bowl, I don't give a shit. Still, you got to win it. Same kind of situation with the Clippers. It is. It absolutely is. And here's the thing, guys. The West is going to get more and more stacked. It already is. Talent everywhere from teams that some would have just been all shocked, but, fans, nerds, would be like, oh my God, this is the team. I mean, for me, it's Dallas. Oh my God, I love watching Dallas. Dallas Mavericks are so fun to watch. And you got Porzingis and Luka Doncic. on the Euro trip, man, I'm excited to see how this team grows and potentially just gets better. That's the fucking crazy part. They get better if everybody else plays up to their potential. I'm looking at you, Max Kleber. Sorry, but that German blood, we need that. We need that German blood. And I'm not talking about we as in like Mavericks and shit. No, I'm not a Mavs fan. I'm just saying we as in the German fans, I guess. Because I'm a fan of German football. I don't know. It's weird. That's a whole long story that I'm not going to get into right now. But what I am going to get into is just a simple question: will Westbrook and Harden last long term? Like, I know it's one, it's one game. Oh, it's one. I know it's only one game. I know, but I'm just asking long term, is this viable? Is this sustainable? And we'll just have to see. I mean, in my prediction list for the NBA season, I actually have the Houston Rockets not making into the playoffs, which I know is probably going to upset a lot of people. But to be quite frank, I just don't find them all that convincing. Now, it's always a prove me wrong kind of thing. If you prove me, wrong, I'll eat shit. I'll eat shit on it. I'll be like, oh man, I fucked up. I was wrong. I was fucking wrong. But I just asked that question because I just want to see how the answer develops. That's all it is with the Westbrook, Harden, the analytics nerds of the Rockets, Hong Kong, China. Oh God, I don't want to get into that shit again. I really don't want to get into that shit again. Why are you wearing a LeBron jersey? Dude, I appreciate the talent. I don't care for her stupid shit off the court. I've said this multiple times. It's just fucking dumb. It really is. It's just fucking terrible. This is why, I was just, heaping praise on Vince Carter because, oh my God, just absolute class. Absolute class. And I know, some people are gonna, exhume some bullshit, grave, gossip fucking thing they read on Wikipedia without a source. But Vince Carter's a fucking legend, man. And you know what? The funny thing is, I'm headed over to Atlanta today. And actually, oh my God, it's actually in a couple of hours, which flight is around 8. It's 4 right now. I haven't slept since 7 a.m. yesterday. So I'm reaching that point of oh my God. How the fuck am I just gonna make it through this? And honestly, it's the prospect of seeing my Seahawks. It really, I mean, God, man. Here's the thing. My family lives out in Atlanta too. So I am ecstatic about seeing my cousin, my aunt, my uncle, and simultaneously, I'm absolutely ecstatic about seeing my Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks hat right here. Got my flag, which I'm actually debating if I should take this or not. And listen, I told everybody many times. I chose to be a Seattle Seahawks fan after Super Bowl 49. I don't hide that. I say that to everybody, and flat out, if they're willing to listen, give them some context and perspective. I've never had football growing up. I lived in LA for about 6 years when I moved to the States. Never had football from 98 to 04. And lived in Vegas from 04 till now. And never had football, but I remember Super Bowl 48 and thinking, wow, that is quite a defense. My God, that's fun. I barely know football. That's great. And then you see Super Bowl 49, which is some heartbreaking shit. I mean, if you're an OG fan since 1976, holy fuck, that's some heartbreaking shit. But this is where my curiosity grew into infatuation, into love. I mean, I love my Seattle Seahawks. I might not be the, best analytical mind when it comes to football and the Seattle Seahawks and how and certain intricacies of the game of football is actually played. However, my passion, my love, my genuine appreciation for what the Seahawks have done for my life in terms of how I view things and broadening my perspective and shit. I love them and they're great. And it's to the point where like I will dig deep to history in terms of Seattle Seahawks. I'll learn about Steve Largent, Jim Zorn, David Krieg, and you got guys like Kenny Easley, Walter Jones, all these just huge names. And I even got this. The Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl 48 DVD, actually Blu-ray. But I'm an obsessive motherfucker. I truly am. Obsessive motherfucker. If I see something that I want to do, I'm going to obsess over it. I'm going to research or going crazy over it. And I know some fucking dumbass motherfuckers will be like, oh, this is the size of a psychopath. I always say, dude, no rape and murder. Stop that shit. No. If you do the right thing, you're just doing your job. That's what you should be doing. Just do the right thing. Just be a decent human being. Don't be a fucking cunt. It's simple shit like that. Simple shit like that, man. And I know sometimes you just go cruising along in life and then life just kicks you in the dick. That shit happens. That's life. It is. And I would say that to Josh Gordon. And not in such a fucking dark humor kind of way. I would just kind of tell him, listen, man, I mean, you get injured. Josh Gordon is injured. In injury reserve for the New England Patriots. And it's disappointing. It is. I mean, this is just an unbelievable talented prospect that through injury and just personal demons, it never panned out in terms of what it could potentially have been. Circumstances of his own creation and other things, like it all played into it. But man, it's a shame. It's a real shame. For him, not the Patriots, because the Patriots are only going to get better. Like, come on. Like, who the fuck are we fooling? They just got Sanu, who probably is going to get 100 fucking yards this Sunday. And they get a 7th round pick for Michael Bennett. They just suspended Michael Bennett for one game. Who, I'm a Seahawks fan, dude. As much as I love Michael Bennett, is Michael Bennett. A little strange there in the head sometimes. Please don't kill me, Michael. So Michael Bennett heads to the Dallas Cowboys, which really, I mean, I get it. I mean, it totally fits, but really? Okay. All right, Dallas, like, it's Michael Bennett is actually your big problem right now. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Lots of speculations as to, hey, is Brady going to leave? Which is, I mean, everyone has their fucking opinions, but it's like, dude, he's not going to fucking leave. Why the fuck would he leave? And here's the thing, too. They just kind of clear cap space for a potential trade, perhaps. Possibly a tight end. I mean, come on. Imagine if they got Mason Rudolph. Oh, my God. If the Patriots got Mason Rudolph, they're going to the AFC Championship. Minimum, they're going to the AFC Championship, which fucking sucks. Really does, man. But that's the Patriots for you. Man. They just find ways to imitate life. Just kick people in the dick. Yeah. Much like Thursday Night Football, which, yeah, I know it's a couple days late. I know it is. But I couldn't not talk about it. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Washington Redskins 9, Minnesota Vikings 19 at home at Minnesota because Kirk Cousins 23 for 24 on fucking passes, but zero touchdowns, just red zone hiccups, minus 16. I'm a degenerate, of course, for gambling. Oh, it's a sin. Go fuck yourself. A little smoke for you, bitch. Here's the thing. I thought with Minnesota's offense humming, with their kind of swagger and confidence back, with all that weapon around Kirk and on the other side on defense, somehow, someway, I thought Kirk was going to score, but nope. Nope. As for Washington, what is there to say about you? What is there to say about you, Redskins? Your counterpart in the Capitals are probably going to be playoff contenders, and your other counterpart in the Washington Nationals was up 2-0 in the World Series. Yes, they were. Everyone is already saying sweep. Oh. I said Astros in 6. I would be very curious to see how this plays out now, because the Astros won on Friday to have the series now 2-1 in favor of the Nationals, but still a game in DC. Can the Astros play up to their potential and play like the favorites? Can they? Will they? That's the question. That is the question, guys. It is. It is. And it's a question we often ask ourselves, right? Like, can shit happen? Can miracles happen? I know DC fans are probably wondering that. Can miracles happen? Can the impossible happen? Maybe. Maybe. We don't know what the hell's gonna happen in the future, right? We're not goddamn time wizards. With Baby Dragon. You. Yeah, what are you doing to Dula Masters? Oh. That's a terrible Brooklyn thing from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, yeah, I'm going off the deep end right now because 3 hours of sleep, been up 20 hours. I mean, probably, oh god, I'm probably gonna be up for like 24 hours. And then just crash sleep in the plane, just mouth open, just dead in the fucking aisle. But man, I'll tell you what though. Positive shit got me feeling good. You know? Why is your hair all nice today? Because I was at a wedding on Friday, all day. And that sounds like a complaint, but it's not. It was awesome. You know, the whole thing is, I always come off as a cynic in terms of how I view relationships, intimacy, sex, love, all that. But at the end of the day, wedding is a celebration of love and unification between two people who, the craziness of this world, have found intimacy and closeness and friendship and all the positive things you can say about interpersonal relationships. And shout out to my brother Joe and sister Andrea. Having all of that in that positive atmosphere and coming back home, you know, just watching some highlights of the Vegas Golden Knights, which just, oh my god, that was a disaster. And then watching the Lakers just grab a nice little win, you know, it's just like, all right, cool. We're just feeling good. I mean, of course, bad shit happens, but hey, man, when good shit happens, good shit happens. Gotta be fucking with it, man. You do. And this is where we talk about the U.S. women's national team. Alex Morgan is pregnant and is expecting a child in April. Congratulations to Alex Morgan, fantastic football player. Nothing but the best wishes and luck. And I hope you continue to dominate even after pregnancy. I mean, holy shit, that would be awesome. Like, the greatest goal scorer in U.S. soccer history, that would be fucking incredible. I believe she can. She still might have an opportunity to do so. Under what could be a new reign. Funny enough, he comes from Reign FC. Vlatko Andonovsky. Sorry if I'm butchering that name, but he is a former Reign FC coach in the Women National Soccer League in America, which I'm butchering what the acronym is, but it is in America. It's a Women National League. It's pretty fun. Watched maybe a match or two, but come on, I'm honestly just gonna watch regular football. I mean, it's no disrespect, but the pacing, I would prefer just English football and usually when I'm given a chance, which I mean, it always is. It's like, dude, English football's right open right now. It's like, I'm gonna watch this right now. I'm not really sorry about that. Why am I apologizing? Why the fuck do I have to apologize about shit like this? I don't know. Because the world is just too sensitive. They are. Just like Southampton's defense. Can we talk about the Premier League game that happened on Friday? What the fuck happened? Leicester City looks amazing right now. I mean, this team looks in form. They look like the dominant Leicester City of old in that 2015-16 season, just grouping together, getting those wins. Vardy is back, and 9-0. I get it. Southampton is probably a relegation team, but 9-0. Holy fuck. That is just absolute insanity. But congrats to Leicester. They're doing so well for themselves. They are. And Premier League is just that's my drug. That's my drug of choice. Premier League football. But listen, when you get playoffs for MLS, I mean, granted, yeah, the quality of football may be watered down compared to European leagues, but there's a lot of salt and animosity in the crowd atmosphere, everything included. It's just like, oh my God, you got to check it out. You do. And a team that I admire very much because of the city, because of my Seattle Seahawks, the Seattle Sounders will be taking on the LAFC team in Los Angeles, the Nouveau Riche club in the MLS. And I hope the Seattle Sounders win 4-1. Jordan Morris, brace, and 2 assists. Let's go, Jordan Morris. You're a fucking beast. And I hope the U.S. men's national team doesn't ruin you. Fuckers. And again, funny enough, I'm actually headed to Atlanta, but they will be playing Wednesday next week. Some Atlanta football action. They will be taking on Toronto FC. Crazy, boys and girls, because Atlanta is defending champions. They're looking to go back. But you got this former champion, the champion before them, looking at them thinking, no, motherfucker. Not today. Not today. It would be like if the 2017 Pittsburgh Penguins and the 2018 Washington Capitals said, no, motherfucker. If they had a Eastern Conference final, then no, motherfucker. Not today. So both very exciting narratives, very exciting matches if you are a football fan, which I absolutely am. And the MLS, I mean, let's be frank, it might not have the quality, but the names are getting bigger. David Beckham with the new club coming in, a lot of new clubs. I believe Cincinnati's one, right? Oh God, I don't know all of them, but all these new football clubs popping up. It's crazy how much there are, but the popularity of the MLS is growing, and hopefully attendance numbers rise, continues to grow this game in terms of financial aspect, the love of the game, and it's not just predicated on the ego, I guess. I mean, I love Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but sometimes the ego after a loss, it just sounds like you're a little salty. Like, dude, just take the L. Be like, yeah, dude, We lost. Fuck it. I'm going to come back. But to say, oh man, the MLS is going to be basically nothing without me. Like, dude, come on. Come on, Zlatan. Relax. Relax, all right? You got David Beckham essentially essentially saving the MLS with his interest and potentially with his contacts and just amazing career. To think that how much pull he can have to bring amazing stars, right? I mean, can you imagine if Miami FC, if the football club ran by David Beckham in Miami, right? If he can bring a guy like, oh, I don't know, a certain Gareth Bale, maybe a Mesut Ozil, perhaps, or and I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't wish that upon Mesut Ozil to get ousted that way to the MLS, but I'm just saying possibilities are there because it's Arsenal, it's MLS, so any shit could happen. I mean, fucking Christ, dude. What if they get somebody like Isco, who is very, very talented, right? I mean, it'd be crazy. I think it'd be crazy. And it would just continue to grow. But yeah, it's not that just, you lost, man. Just take the L. And that's okay. It's okay to take the L. Because sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And that's life. And you know what life is too? Probably getting like maybe a 5-minute shut, which I probably won't do. Gonna figure this editing schedule out and release this a little later in the morning. And so I will be off in the sky, flying in the middle of Atlanta, probably. So, yeah, I will be in Atlanta in the afternoon, which I will post a video if I am there, and if I'm feeling dead tired, I don't know if I will, but fuck it, we're gonna probably fly. Which, holy shit. You know what, like certain terms like that, like those set kind of terms and phrases, like it just irks me sometimes because I'm like, I don't want to just be labeled as just that standard prototype. Like, no, man, I'm just here to do my own thing. Like, just come along, man. Just do what you want to do. That's a vlog. Like, fuck you, man. I know it's a vlog, but I don't want to do whatever. We're gonna be in Atlanta, Hotlanta, whatever you want to call it, Atlanta, ATL, which again, very excited about. And yeah, brain is crashing. So, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and head out, sign off from an awkward angle today here at S.C.Y. Go ahead and, guys, if you can, share this with whomever you want to. Just copy the link, send it out. Follow me at the SoundCloud on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.